Welcome to Newton's Billiards Tournament, sponsored by Fig Newton. My name is Chris Billingham, and this is my partner Mauricio. What do you think about the match today?
Well, this match today is the most important match of the professional career. And this match is for all the marbles, or rather, for all the balls. I think it'll be a close match and we'll see a lot of physics happening today. But in the end, I see Jack getting throttled.
Sounds good to me. We will get back to you to the tournament after a quick message from our sponsor. This is a great example of Newton's first law. The ball remains at static equilibrium until acted upon by a force, which is the pull cue hitting it, and then the ball remains in dynamic equilibrium until acted upon by another force, the normal force acted upon it by the rest of the balls.
2, 1.
On the first shot, it is clear that Zach puts too much force on the ball, causing it to go flying. While in the second shot, Jack exerts too little force on the ball, causing him to miss the hole. Both great examples of Newton's second law.
Mauricio, how about those two shots these fierce competitors just made? Let's first talk about Jack's shot. Mauricio, what's your take?
Well, you see, Chris, Jack applies horizontal force to the cue ball in a specific angle to push the ball into the hole. Truly a magnificent play. But what did you think of Zach's shot?
Well, Mauricio, I thought Zach did a phenomenal job applying an angled vertical force onto the cue ball, causing it to bounce up and strike the ball, forcing it into the hole.
Alright, Chris, let's head back to the action.
This shot is another great example of Newton's second law. Zach shows what happens when you apply great force onto the ball, causing it to ricochet across the table multiple times and rolls for almost 10 seconds, while Jack's shot, which applies much less force, travels a third as far and half as long. This shot shows Newton's third law. The ball bouncing off the wall is clearly the opposite reaction of the force of the ball hitting the wall. Zach lining up for his final shot, and that was strange. It's almost as if Newton's third law didn't exist. The ball continued to move with the 8-ball as if it was not acted upon by the opposite force of the 8-ball when they struck. But oh well, at the end of an incredible match, Zach van der Heijden took home the Big Fig Newton, and this is Chris Billingham signing off for both me and my partner, who is in the bathroom right now.